iPhone SE is the most underrated iPhone ever, and it's about to get even better with a new model coming in just a few weeks. What's up guys, Dan here with VitterTech, and as usual I'm keeping you updated on the latest iPhone news, starting with iPhone SE. You can use the chapters below to jump between specific sections and features of this video. So typically when we get a new iPhone, everybody jumps to that iPhone Pro Max, the most expensive iPhone, the best and the brightest features that push the boundaries of what a phone can do. But the thing is, people don't really ask, do you need it? Or further, will it make a difference in my life? And in a lot of cases, that answer is no. So that's where the iPhone SE came in. Originally introduced in 2016 and modeled after the iPhone 5S design, my personal favorite by the way, as iPhone prices were rising, this was aimed as the more cost-effective entry-level iPhone. Following its success, of course, in 2020 we got the iPhone SE second generation, complete with a 4.7-inch screen, A13 Bionic chip, Touch ID, 3 gigs of RAM, a home button, and it came with the design of an iPhone 8, except with just one camera. And maybe those features don't sound impressive, but bundle them at a cost of just $399, and this starts to make a lot more sense. People who want a newer, faster iPhone, but realize they never took macro photos anyway. Or people who really don't need 120Hz refresh rate of the iPhone 13 Pro Max. So what do we know so far about the iPhone SE 3? Well, first off, I don't think it's going to be called the iPhone SE 3. This year it's rumored that Apple will simply call it the iPhone SE 5G. Stating the obvious, this is because the headline feature, an entry-level iPhone with 5G.
5G to 5G.
And if you don't get that reference, watch the original keynote when Apple introduced 5G, although that was basically it. This is actually huge news, and if pricing stays relatively the same, this will be one of the cheapest 5G iPhones on the market, which is just incredible. Now in terms of design, let me know, do you think it'll be this, or this? The correct answer is this. You can basically expect the same design we have right now. Rumors state that the same 4.7-inch display as last year will be coming, but also note that Apple is planning an iPhone SE 4th generation to launch in 2023, and that'll come with a 5.7-inch screen. So if you're looking for a larger iPhone SE, you may want to wait until next year. Said to come with an updated processor, the iPhone SE will come equipped with A15 chip, putting it on par with the iPhone 13. Again, an incredible option considering the last iPhone SE was modeled after iPhone 11. In terms of battery life, the current SE is rated for a max of 40 hours of audio playback, and if it's getting the A15 processor and similar specs to the iPhone 13, that would potentially mean a jump to nearly double at 75 hours of battery life listening to audio. The camera is said to be adapting a brand new wide-angle lens from the iPhone 13, a much more useful lens that would allow for a lot more light than the current iPhone SE, and possibly a better dark mode photography, much like the current iPhone 13. A feature that I'd like to see but is unlikely to make it onto the iPhone SE this year is cinematic mode. These are the next level features that make professional grade photos and videos, and I think it'd be incredible to offer this on an entry-level phone in 2022. Another big feature that no one's really talking about but I think is definitely coming to SE is MagSafe. So Apple has made a huge push for these accessories in the last year, so I think it's safe to say that future versions of iPhone will come with MagSafe capabilities. Simply by embedding magnets into the back of your phone, you now have access to a huge magnetic accessories market, and I just don't see them limiting that on a brand new phone. And if you want to see MagSafe accessories, by the way, check out my MagSafe playlist where I've reviewed basically all of them, and if I'm missing one, leave a comment down below for a MagSafe review that you want to see. In terms of the pricing of the iPhone SE, it's expected to launch at exactly the same cost as last year's model at just $399. And for the launch date, Apple is likely to unveil this device at an expected keynote on March 8th, an event where we're also likely to see a new Mac and new iPad. If announced at a March 8th keynote, we would expect to see pre-orders beginning on Friday, March 11th, and start to see them ship on Friday, March 25th. This is of course countered by some rumors stating that iPhone SE won't even be ready for shipment until April or May. Either way, we're likely to see an iPhone revealed at a March 8th keynote, and that's just a few weeks away. So let me know what features you're most excited about down below in the comments now for the upcoming iPhone SE, and also whether you'll be switching to the 2022 iPhone SE, or if you're going to be waiting for the iPhone 14, which I just made a video on last week. If you want to see more rumor roundups, then now would be the time to hit that subscribe button. And while you're down there, remember to hit the like button because it tells YouTube that videos like this don't suck. As always, thank you guys so much for watching and supporting the channel. I'll see you in the next one.